Yo, what is up, my dudes, and welcome on in to week 5 of the MTBL Draft League. Before I get into who we're facing, the Lancaster Landorus has made a roster change between weeks 4 and week 5. We ended up dropping Astral or Veselquin, North Polar Delibird, and El Paso or Golett. And we picked up Jersey City our Masquerain, Empire City our Palpitoad, and Rain the Krogunk. All of our former teammates fell short of their roles, with Veselquin mostly turning to a bulky pivot that worked, but not effectively enough, Delibird being too slow to use its utility and not being strong enough to use Freeze Dry as intended, and Golett being overlapped in its role by 3 Mons who I felt would be better to bring in all of my matches. I also felt that my team had good synergy, but all these Mons just became outliers of how my team was built. So I decided to switch our team to a more HO-centered Rain team, with Masquerain a huge piece in this. It having both a very solid 100 base special attack and getting access to both Quiver Dance and Sticky Web to set itself and our team up to sweep. And its huge move pool coverage helping out too. It can be a very strong utility mon or a huge monster sweeper. As for Palpitoad, it's a decently bulky rain setter and rocker for when I don't want to bring in Glimmet. With it being a solid ground type for a team and having Swift Swim, it can set the rain to give it and our Golduck a 2x speed boost. And even though it has a 4x weakness to grass, we don't have to worry as we have 4 Mons that resist, including 2 Mons that 4x resist, and 2 Mons that had the ability to absorb any grass moves. So we have no worries about that. And for Krogunk, it acts as a pretty good wall breaker and utility user. With Disruption in Fake Out, Knockoff, Taunt, Toxic, Super Fang, and Encore, along with powerful moves in Gunk Shot, Earthquake, and Sucker Punch, it can deal great damage to the opposing team. And it also gets Dry Skin, letting a defensive version heal up in the rain if set. I have very high hopes for this new team change, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. But let's get into the battle for this week, shall we? For week 5, the Lancaster Landorus are up against VoidMole and the Wallis Wolves. His team may consist of a lot less Pokemon than most teams, but all of them are huge threats, with bulky attackers in Credilli and Heatmore and Grapploct, and very fast attackers in Simipour, Kadabra, and Alolan Raticate. He also has pretty good utility mons, with Arbok being able to glare my team, or Toxic my team depending, and Vibrava being a very bulky attacker, and also setting up rocks and defogging rocks that I set up. Plus, he has a very high responsibility this draft, as he currently holds Cosmog, the mascot of this draft league, meaning that there's extra pressure on him because he needs to appease the Cosmog and hold a good draft record this season. For this week, we currently have Chicago our Zebstrika running the classic Mirror Herb Swagger set. We're running max attack, max speed with a Jolly Nature to be as fast as possible, with high horsepower and Trailblaze for coverage, and Wild Charge because we don't want to take any crash damage if they switch into Vibrava. For next up, we have Jersey City, our Masquerain, making its first debut this week, running the heavy duty boots with the ability Intimidate. We have max special attack, max speed with a modest nature to hit as hard as possible. We're running Bug Buzz and Hurricane for dual stab, Quiver Dance for our own setup, and Sticky Web to set up our team with hazards. We also are not running Ice Beam because our moves are a bit more limited, and most of his team still resist ice, even though Vibrava is 4 times weak to it. Third up, we have Georgia or Morgan running a very funky set this week. We have Iron Ball Prankster with max HP, 160 defense, and 96 special defense with a bold nature. We're running Foul Play for damage against his team, Taunt and Thunder Wave to be disruptive, as well as Trick so that we can trick our Iron Ball onto either one of their faster Pokemon or Vibrava, so that its Levitate won't be working and then we can use high horsepower without him having a good switch in. Next up, we have Nashville our Combuskin running an interesting set of dual fighting type moves with no fire moves, because we're running Rain this week. We're running Lumberry so that we can 1v1 Arbok without having so much of a problem, and Defog so that we can get rid of hazards. We're also running Protect so that we can get free speed boost up, and of course Power Up Punch so that we can get +1 attack even with doing some damage. We're running max attack, max speed with a Jolly Nature so that we can be as fast as we possibly can. And of course we're running Speed Boost as our ability, because what's better than getting free Speed Boost every single turn? Next up, we have OCMD or Golduck running a Choice Specs Swift Swim set. We're running max special attack, max speed with a modest nature. We're running Surf and Psychic just for double coverage so that we can get as much damage as possible, Knock Off for a little bit of extra coverage and disruption to get rid of their items, and Flip Turn to help us keep momentum, especially when we're going so fast. And last but not least, we have Pittsburgh, our Hisuian Sliggoo, being a tank as usual. running the Shell Armor Violet set, with almost max HP and the same defensive set as we had last week, with a Calm Nature. Running Draco Meteor just for huge damage, Toxic to do damage against any setup mons, Life Dew for a little bit of healing, and Rain Dance so we can set up both our Golduck and Masquerain to either have Golduck outspeed or have our Masquerain have 100% accurate Hurricanes against his team. That's the team we have this week, so I hope you enjoy this match, and I'll see you guys in there. All right, welcome on in, guys, to week 3. Or week 3? So that was 2 weeks ago. No, this is week 5, baby. Welcome on in. Up against the Wallis Wolves this week. A very interesting team. They brought some people I didn't expect. I kind of half expected Kadabra. But we have a very interesting set. You guys saw it in the preview. Very interesting set we have this week. Really kind of working a little bit with the rain, but we do have Masquerain coming in to deal with a lot of this team, because this team really does suck against us. Instead of, I know you guys saw that we did have Sticky Web on the Masquerain, but we're starting off with the Georgia here, the Georgia start. They start off with Kadabra, not the best lead for them. Very interesting lead for them. I guess they were expecting Masquerain to start off. All right, Kadabra is now half. Kadabra mostly neutralized. What they were trying to do here? They're running Magic Guard. I know that for certain now. Boom! Huge damage here on that. I am still... Oh, right. I'm running Iron Ball this week. I don't have a Violet right now. They are running Intimidate as well. I can always T-Wave this. Knock off. Okay. Iron Ball gets taken off. Georgia might pick up 2 KOs here. Or pick up a KO here on that Arbok. They don't really have anybody to go into except for Grapple Locked. They're probably wondering why I was running Iron Ball. Very, very unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie, for what they went into here. Lefties. I'm gonna T-Wave this. They're probably Technician. Okay, they are Limber. Okay, never mind. They are Limber. Alright. I'll taunt the Grapple Locked here. Circle Throw, I'll take that. Masquerain, very good switch in from my end here. And I can get Sticky Webs up. Ooh, very interesting. I don't want this going down yet. So I'll bring in Nashville. Brings an Ice Punch. They have Circle Throw here. Do I outspeed? Yes, I do. That does nothing. Holy crap. As soon as it comes out, I do survive. I think I calced this before. I do survive Circle Throw. But... oh my goodness, this Circle Throw is nasty. This Grapple Lock is actually kind of killing me right now. Do I want to try and go for it? I may need to sack somebody here. Okay. Drain Punch. They heal up here. Circle Throw is now going to kill. I'm going to go into Jersey City. Intimidate them again. As they go for bulk up. I need to Hurricane this. Yes! Okay. Huge kill on Masquerain. Huge opening kill for Masquerade here. I'm gonna go into... I'm gonna go into Georgia here. I don't really know if there's much that Heatmore can do. I don't really want any other mons to take damage, and if they double out, that'll work even better for me. Flamethrower does kill Georgia. It's fine by me. I do survive Heatmore. Do I survive Heatmore Flamethrower? Flamethrower for Heatmore. 252. Let's do 252. Modest with... Where is it? Soon Sligo. Oh my goodness, I take no damage. Alright, Rain Dance up. They are also running Boots Heatmore. Huge on my end. And I'll get a Toxic off as well. Do I want Toxic or do I want Life Dew? Because that did more than Life Dew heals, which kind of sucks. Big poison. Oh my poison, bro. Huge. Huge poison here. I'll go into OCMD. This may be a stupid idea. Okay. Did some damage here. Psychic is free into their team. Actually, would Knock be better? No, Psychic's gonna be better here. Huge! Huge kill of the Arbok. Only thing that can come in now is for Brava. No, Kadabra comes out. I'll just... No, that thing has so much Spadef. There's nothing I can do against that. Going to Zebstrika if they use Thunderbolt. Trick. Flame Orb. Nasty. I mess with that. Okay, so Chicago basically goes down here. There's nothing else I can really do. Huge switch here. Still does massive damage though. And I'll just pick up the KO. Okay, good by me. It's fine. First impression does come out to kill. I 100% outspeed this. So I'm gonna use Knock. If they go out to Credilli, that's fine. I can go back into Pittsburgh. A lot of my mons are low, but all my mons basically outspeed. Big kill. That's definitely killing here. I need to keep OCMD alive. They're gonna have to probably bring Credilli here. Because the only mon that can really deal with me. And then more than likely I'll go out to Pittsburgh. Because even if Pittsburgh goes down, I'm not upset. OCMD outspeeds everybody except for Vibrava right now. And Credilli's the only thing they have against my water moves from OCMD. And Jersey City can pick up the KO with Bug Buzz. I am Quiver Dance. Nashville's also nasty.
Okay, if they want to first impression me, that's fine. I'll just... This thing outspeeds me, though. Yeah, Pittsburgh. I'm going to have to sack Pittsburgh here. Basically. I'll have to basically sack Pittsburgh. If I can get a Draco off, that would be huge damage. Okay. It's fine with me. All right. First impression, Earthquake. Or first impression, Earthquake. Could go Jersey City here. OCMD is also free. I need to keep OCMD though. How much did I do against Vibrava? Have I done damage to the Vibrava? No, I haven't. Vibrava blank set. Let me go Nashville. Yeah. A Violate. Close combat does not kill. Whatsoever. Does Jersey City kill then? Masquerade. Jersey City doesn't kill either, but I have a better chance doing this though. I feel like Chip is more important, but I might be able to get away with a Quiver Dance. Please miss. Dragon Tail. Not bad actually. I don't really like that though. I need my chip on Vibrava. I need that chip. That chip is important. Jersey City comes out. I outspeed. Yeah, I outspeed this. Still huge damage here. They can't outspeed me. I need to hit this Hurricane. Big kill. I win. Wait, I actually win this. Cause no, I don't. I forgot about first impression. Oh no. Okay, I have to spam Psychic here. And hope that I can kill Credilli enough. I hope that I can kill Credilli. Please, that's toxic. Wait, are they running stall Credilli? Toxic doesn't finish, but I win. But I win. GG's. Oh my goodness, that was so close. I win though. There's no way you're winning. I still survive. Because you don't have priority. You can't have priority anymore. GG, that came down to the wire. GG Wallis Wolves. Masquerade putting in work. Huge shutdown for them on that Chicago. And sadly, the Morgan strat didn't work. I did kind of forget about first impression. So I could have probably won with Jersey City. But yeah, I mean, no ISP with Jersey City. Yeah, I didn't want to run it because I wanted actual like full coverage against them. Stinky Web came in clutch, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that battle and also enjoy the new changes to the team. We do have a lot more rain stuff coming up. I think next week I am planning on doing pretty much a full rain team. So I hope you guys are excited for that. But yeah, we do have more of a rain centered team now because of all these new fellas. But we also can run different modes. I mean, hey, I wish this Nashville set could have worked way better because Power Clutch Close Combat would be insane work. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day / night. I will see you guys in the next video and or stream. Peace.